So I'm heated at this point. So Mark is trucking. We trying to get towards the bus stop. All right, we got to walk a long way. So Mark is walking. I'm walking behind Mark. I got Brianna talking and yelling and walking behind me. So she like, Rody Doty. I'm like, what? Now, she done snatched this dude bracelet off. So I'm like, why you snatch his bracelet off? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, why you do that? She like, you my boyfriend, I care about you. I'm like, I'm not. I'm like, because you introduced me as Rody Doty. I'm like, I thought you liked me. So I'm still walking though, as I'm talking. She like, I do like you. You mean everything to me. I'm like, no, I don't. Because I'm like, how I come back from with my brother in front of your friends? You up here dancing with this dude? You up here? I ain't never even seen this dude. Where you know this dude from? So she like, he's my friend. I'm telling you, your friend that you dancing that close with. I'm like, go back to your party, Brianna. So I'm snapping off. So we get closer towards, like, now we can see the street and we can see the bus, but the bus is a couple of stops away, but we can see that the bus is on the way. So Mark like, look, he like, there go a bus, but it's some stops down. So I'm like, cool. I'm like, we finna get ready to go. So she like, can I talk to you? I'm like, about what? Go to your birthday party. Go to your party. She like, I care about. I'm like, you don't. I'm like, because when Yo-Yo came to my mom's party, I say, no matter how the way the cookie crumble, I told you that she works with me. And I still told her that you was my girlfriend. You not once said I was your boyfriend. Not once. Then he placed a bracelet on you? Like, here's the deal. You didn't even have the privilege of putting a bracelet on yourself. Like, yeah, here go your gift. Or putting the gifts where everybody else gives so you could be mysteriously like, oh, somebody sent me a gift. He pulled you to the side while we was hugging. Pulled you to the side in a corner in front of all the few people that was close with you in your room. Put you in the corner and put the bracelet on you. Like, that's what I supposed to do. That's my part. Like, that kind of cracked my little heart. I was feeling some type of way. So she like, Brody Doty, just talk. I said, I don't want to talk. It's over. So she say, it's over. I say, yeah, we done. Just be with Eric. It seemed like he make you more happier. So boom, now here come the bus. The bus is like, boom, dead at the stop. So Mark get on the bus, he pay his fee, but he's standing right there waiting on me. So Brianna grabbing me, right? She grabbing me. So I'm like, let me go. I'm like, stop, don't do that right here. So the bus driver like, is everything okay? Come on. Like, he telling me like, come on, we got to keep moving. So I'm like, let me go. So she like, it's really over. I'm like, yeah, it's over. Just go be with him. I'm like, I'm done. So boom, the bus driver shut the door after she tagged my shirt that last time. He, boom, shut the door right in her face. Now we get on the bus, boom, we take off, right? We finally go do A to B to Z to get close to the crib. Now, as we get close to the crib and we get off on the last stop, Mark like, hey, I got this piece, right? He still had a little piece. It wasn't that big, but he still had enough to elevate us, you feel me? So he flame up, we passing back and forth, we ain't really talking. We get close to the crib. Now, as soon as we get it by the door, he like, should we go through the back door? I'm like, it doesn't matter, we can go through the back door or the front door. So he like, let's just go through the back door like we always do. I'm like, all right, bet it up. So we go through the back door, we check, mom is not home. So I'm like, yes, we beat her home, right? I'm happy we beat her home. So Mark laughing, he like, dang, you gotta play, you gotta treat it for everybody. I'm like, you know what? Ain't no woman never really, like, I ain't used to, because I'm so used to the girls liking me. I'm like, dang, like, I got played in front of a lot of people. So he like, is it really over? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, this dude was dancing, grabbing about waist. I don't like that, man. I'm like, it's over. I'm like, I'm probably gonna see what Yo-Yo doing. I'm like, I'm gonna at least tap that. He like, for real? I'm like, yeah, and a couple of people at the school. So now I'm already planning on the get back, but I'm not really. I'm just talking out of hurt and talking to my brother because I still want to feel like the macho man, because I just really got low key played. It was an underlay for the overlay. So it's me and him chopping it up. He like, man, you know what I'm saying? He was saying he felt turned up. I'm like, let me go check on Caleb. So as I'm going upstairs, Mark is in the kitchen. All you hear is front door now opening. I ain't even made it to Caleb's room yet. So I'm like, so I hear Mark say, hey, Mom. She say, what you doing up and why you dressed? I'm like, oh my God. So I hurried up and tried to open up Caleb's room door. So I'm trying to knock. He opened up the door. He like, what? I'm like, open the door. He like, no, I'm naked. I'm like, bro, open the door. He like, I'm watching something. Because last time you told him I got my headphones on. I'm like, Caleb, you can hear me? He like, yeah. I'm like, your headphones not on. He like, but yeah, but I'm watching something. I'm in the middle of something. I'm like, in the middle of what? He like, you know. I'm like, ew, disgusting. So I said, mama is here. So she like, I know the whole house ain't up, and I hear my mama coming up the stairs. So I hurried up and leave Caleb doing. I go in the bathroom across from my room, and I started taking off my clothes. So she like, who in the bathroom? I'm like, oh, it's me, mom. She like, yeah. She like, come out the bathroom. I'm like, oh, ma, I ain't got no clothes on. She like, why you ain't got no clothes on? I'm like, I'm just coming out the shower. She like, coming out the shower this late? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out the shower. She said, I'm telling you, if y'all had anybody in my house, we're going to have a problem, because don't make me roll these cameras back. I'm like, I'm coming out right now. So I'm waiting to hear my mama walk off. So my mama walk off, I cut on the sink and stuff, and I start rubbing my eyes, throwing water on my face. I'm like, I don't want to go out. I'm scared. Okay, because my mama lit. I'm scared. So I knew I had on clothes that looked like I was about to go out. So when I took off the clothes, I had to strip down to everything I had besides, just undies and stuff. So boom, undies, socks, everything. I go out, but I got like my clothes wrapped in a dry towel. So she like, did you make sure the house was okay? I said, yeah, mom. I said, did you have fun on your outing? She like, yes, I did. Doing grown folks stuff. Did you dot this door? I'm like, no. Did Mark dot this door? No. Okay. Did you check on your brother? I said, yeah. He said he in the room doing something. She said, doing what? So she go, do. At Caleb's door, right? So Caleb like, what? She said, Caleb, don't wet me. Why'd you lock in my door? Don't lock no doors in here. Unlock all doors. So he said, but mom, busy. She said, I don't care how busy you is. Busy doing what, Caleb? You a kid. You ain't got no business. Unlock this door. So he unlocked the door. And so she comes in there. She get to looking around and stuff like that. So my mama say, you should be asleep. Let me find out you on this game or doing anything you're supposed to do. I'm going to snatch the computer, the game, everything about your room. So he said, but mom, I'm not doing that. She said, I don't care, because you're acting sneaky. So boom, we end up lights out, perfect success, right? Now, mind you, I got to get ready to go to school. So the next morning I get up, you know what I'm saying? I'm showered, do the same routine. So Mark goes to mom while we're getting like in the midst of getting dressed before everybody separate, everybody depart and go their own ways. So Mark like, mom, can I get my progress report? And so my dad was there. So my dad said, oh, I didn't even look at him yet. So my mom let, my dad look at him. So my dad is looking at Mark progress report a little weird. Now you got to think, my dad is a chief of firefighter. He went to college, all that. My mom, she went a little bit of high school, but she dropped out. Okay, so my dad looking at it, and I don't know what look he was getting, but I can read my dad's eyes like it looked like he wasn't like super happy. It was something that had hit him upside the head, like something ain't right. So Mark looking, so he said, oh, he like, you did good, Marky. So he looked at mine and he said, what you gonna do to get it up? And I said, oh, I'm gonna just work hard and ask for, extra work to get extra points, right? So boom, so Mark like, all right, I don't want to be late. Can I get my progress report? So my mom said, get your progress report. Why are you so hungry to get the progress report? Chill out, relax. We'll bring it up to the school, right? Just like that. So Mark like, why you got to bring it up to school? She said, because I said I wanted to bring it up to the school. Now, if you got a problem with it, we gonna have a problem. Why you don't want me to come up to the school, Mark? He like, no, you can come up to the school. So boom, my mama tell me she coming up to my school. So I'm happy. This time I'm scot-free. I didn't, I didn't change no grades. I didn't lie to my mom, nothing. Boom, me and Mark leave out. So Mark like, I'm in trouble, bro. I'm like, we walking up the block. I'm like, yeah, you are. I'm like, why would you change your grade? You should have just kept it as a C. Like you should, like a C is not that bad. It's barely passing, but you still pass. Like D mean you pass it, but you trying to climb your way up there. You feel me? So he like, man, he having a moment. So he like, man, you promised not to snitch on me. I'm like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't gonna snitch. We get up that time bus stop. He go to school. I go to school. Now I get inside my school building. I see Legs. I see everybody up in there. So Legs telling me to come here. Now, mind you, I already told, you know what I'm saying, my mom already told me, my mom already told me I could be on the team if he accept me with the grades. So boom, I see Legs and stuff. Legs like, you know, we got a game tonight. I'm like, yeah, I know. So I'm like, that's cool though. I'm like, you gonna be at the game? She like, yeah, they let me back on the team. I'm like, but I'm playing on the boys today. You know what I'm saying? I knew, like, because that's what he wanted me at the most, on the guys team. I was playing on both teams. If you've been paying attention to story time, I've been literally playing on the girls and the boys team, on both teams. So boom, I see Brianna and her friends come in, but they catch me in the midst of like chopping it up with Legs, and I'm walking off. So Brianna see me, she like, so I kept walking past her. So she comes over there. She like, talk to me. I'm like, we're not talking. I'm like, don't do this at school. She like, no, we're going to do it at school. I'm like, look, we're not doing it at school, Brianna. She like, I don't like him. I'm like, I don't care who you don't like. It's done. It's over with. You're bogus. You're bogus.